The reason you explode in rage when someone points out a mistake in your work, or maybe a flaw in your logic, isn't as much because you have an anger problem, but more likely because you have like a safety problem that's rooted in the fact that every correction feels kind of like an event where someone's burning the map you're following. If you're the unmapped map maker that we've been exploring in this series, who hasn't had a father who is present, you've spent maybe your life meticulously drawing your own path through a wilderness that everyone else seemed to navigate with ease. And because there was no father there, like to help you find your compass, you had to basically forge your own. And so you've tied your entire identity and your very sense of survival to the accuracy of that homemade compass that you've had to rely on. So when a boss or a partner or even a friend says, hey, I think you missed a turn back there, for example, your brain doesn't just hear a helpful suggestion, it hears a threat to your existence. It hears something like your map is a lie, or you're lost in the jungle and you were completely unprotected. That's what your brain hears. And so the rage that you feel is this defensive wall that you basically throw up to stop anyone from seeing the terrifying truth, which is that underneath all of your high performance accomplishments and the mask accordingly, you're still that unmapped child who is desperately still guessing. And you're the character in the story who would rather be right than be whole, because being right was the only thing that made you feel safe in this world that never really gave you a guide in the first place. And it's this defensive reflex that's the ultimate enemy of your growth as a bintager or as one who's pursuing their wholeness.